I have a history of winning in the city of Barrie, a history of building the party's brand throughout the GTA, and I feel that I'm uniquely positioned to build the party where it is at its weakest point, build the party to the type of organization we have on the federal level that is a strong, grassroots-driven political party. My goal is to say there's no monopoly in a good idea. I don't care if an idea originates with NDP, with the Liberals, with the Conservatives. If it makes sense for Ontario, I will champion it. If it helps Ontario families, I will champion it. Frankly, we went into the 2007 election with a 20-point lead in the polls, and the same problem with what happened. The same gang that's been running the party, the same gang that thought 100,000 job cuts was a good idea, the same gang that's thought faith-based funding is a good idea, that's the establishment of the party that I'm running against. Those are the people working against me on this leadership every day, and I'm trying to make sure that we can finally become a party that is run by the energy of our membership, and that our campaigns, our platforms, is dictated by our grassroots.
We say no! We say no!
As parents, you must be consulted on fundamental changes to a curriculum that directly affects your children.
My point has been this. One, there should have been consultation, but I just want to see a focus on reading, writing, and mathematics in primary grades. And if I'm going to add anything to the high school curriculum, the first thing I would add as an addition to the curriculum would be financial literacy, teaching courses on how to do your income tax, how to manage your credit card. I would, as Premier, I'd love to see a review of the entire education system. I'm concerned today that the education system is graduating young people for jobs that existed 15 years ago, not the jobs of today and tomorrow. So, I want to look at our education system and say, how are we going to tailor towards employment? How are we going to look at market conditions? They do that in Germany, they do that in the Nordic countries, and they have a successful manufacturing sector. I think that's a conversation we have to have in Ontario. I'm worried. We've lost 300,000 manufacturing jobs. We've increasingly become a destination that's hostile to investment. Why do I want to become Premier? Because I want to make Ontario great. I want Ontario to be the leader of Confederation, not a province that is hurting. And there's a lot of work we have to do, and that's driving my energy to make sure we can get it right for the PC party so that we can help rebuild Ontario.